Are you wanting a kickstart on your business and you want to learn how to be the go-to professional in your industry? Well, guess what? I've got a challenge for you. It's 5 days of coaching. It's brand new. Just go to KristaMashore.com/client conversion. That's KristaMashore.com/client conversion. And you'll get a training with me for 5 straight days that's going to help kickstart you as the go-to professional in your industry. So sign up and I'll see you there. Hi, everyone. Krista Mashore here with John Finnley. John Finnley is one of my former coaching students, and he is also a partner with me at eXp. So John is going to talk about why, first of all, his coaching experience with me with eXp and why he actually ended up becoming a partner. So John, talk to me about your business before joining my coaching program and where you're at now.
So before joining coaching program was really hit or miss. I mean, it was kind of that feast or famine. We'd have a good month and we'd have like 3 or 4 bad months. There was no consistency. And I was telling my wife after the first week of being in your program, I said, if we get nothing more from this, we've got everything we need, because it was so impactful, and it's been able to allow us to have a steady flow of business just consistently. We've built a pipeline and maintained that pipeline. So every month we've got business coming in, and it is a direct result of utilizing the tools from your program. I'm turning my phone off.
It's okay. And you've also become a master at lead conversion. So now you've got systems and processes. So one of the things I hear a lot is, I'm worried, Krista, it's going to take a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work, especially in the beginning, right? You got to work it. But what we teach you is how to work hard for a short time so that you're not always working so hard later on. We give you systems and processes. So you went through the program, you guys knocked it out of the park, you did super, super well. And then there was an opportunity for you to partner with me at eXp, which is like John and I are business partners. It's kind of like, friends with benefits, right? Without having to be like to actually be married kind of a deal. Okay. We only get all the positive perks of it. And John is actually one of my leaders. I'm really, really working to help John, help to become someone that helps coaches and trains and supports other people. So we're giving him a lot of help, which we do to everyone. But talk to me a little bit, John, about what made you decide to leave your brokerage that you were at and completely become a partner with me under my organization at eXp.
So there's a lot of reasons. I mean, I was paying a big franchise fee and then my split at my old brokerage, and I was trying to figure out what value am I getting? We had offices, really expensive office space, layers and layers of management. And I was paying for that. And I was paying for the branding of that brokerage, but not so much myself. So I realized I'm not getting the value for the money that's going out. So I was looking at, I've got a broker's license. So I was thinking, do I start my own brokerage? I always wanted to start my own brokerage. I wanted to build a team. But I wanted to go somewhere where I can keep as much money in my pocket as I possibly can. So when I looked at the business model of eXp, it made a lot of sense. And part of that is because you have a 80-20 split, but you've got a pretty small cap. And I was able to cap with eXp within 2 months. I'm at 100% commission right now. So,
yeah, 100%. It's a small fees associated with that. So now John, so quickly within a few months, is already at 100% commission, which means he can spend the money that his old brokerage was taking out on marketing for himself, growing his own business, putting it in the bank, and all those good things. Okay, so tell me the things that you like. First of all, what made you decide to join eXp under my organization? What was the determining factor?
So I had been looking at eXp, talking to some people, trying to understand the business model, did a deep dive. And once I got what I thought was a good understanding, since I've been in, I understand a lot more, but once I got a good understanding of how the model worked and the different parts of it, the real estate component was great with the technology, the support, the tools, all of that. One of the things that really interested me in eXp was the revenue share aspect of it. And that's why I wanted to partner with Krista. When I knew Krista was part of eXp, I knew that what she does with digital marketing, what she does with funnels, what she does with sponsored ads, and just her mentality and the way she works, she was going to be the best partner to partner with and help grow the brokerage that I was thinking about growing outside of eXp, help grow my brand, my brokerage, a team. So now I can scale and grow a team, not only here in San Diego, but in California, nationally, globally. We just expanded into Mexico. So I knew this was the right place to be, and Krista was the right person. I knew you were the right person to help achieve the goals. And the great thing about it is we truly are partners. We have, we communicate weekly. We collaborate with each other. I learned so much from her about the broker side, the coaching side. And so to partner with someone like that and the other people within our organization, it became a no-brainer. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and we're doing great. Like we have like daily meetings, we have weekly meetings. You know, our goal is to really, really help support our agents, both in being the best agent they can be, but also in teaching them how to build passive income so they actually can retire one day, right? I mean, you know, I know it's a difficult decision to change your brokerage. It's not easy. It you know, there's stuff involved, but I always tell people is imagine if you don't do it, what the outcome's going to be. Imagine, like, look at your business and ask yourself, has your business changed? Is your broker able to teach you how to operate a business in the 21st century, utilizing digital marketing and technology and innovation to really, really stand out as the go-to authority? Are they telling you to do things like open houses and door knocking, cold call, or are they actually talking to you about creating landing pages and funnels and video and using social media to become top of mind and to attract business and stop chasing it? That is what we teach people within our organization. So go ahead.
Well, and that's the other thing is, you know, I looked at the tools at other brokerages, and some of them are really slick and they look really nice and they talk about social media and they talk about digital marketing. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, they don't actually do it. They simply give you something to post onto your personal Facebook page, and that's it. And so being able to partner with you and be able to utilize that and continue to learn has been phenomenal. And the other thing that I didn't really realize how important it was until I joined eXp is the ability to have a clear path to retirement. I've been with eXp since September, and I've got stock. My wife and I are looking at each other going, this is crazy. We didn't have this anywhere else. And we were thinking
you have
about
stock and you have ownership. You know, you have stock, you have ownership in the company, right?
Right.
It's like, it's so amazing. And people will say, oh, it's a multi-level marketing. You're already involved in multi-level marketing. All your money is going to the corporation and to the regions and to the brokerage. It's the same thing. The difference with the eXp is that the money is actually going to the agents to support agents. So the reason why John is saying, you know, it was so great partnering with Krista was because John and I are now partners. It helps. When I help John, it helps me. When I help John help other people that he brings in, it helps me and it helps John, right? And so we truly are business partners with the good type of business, you know, benefits, not the bad. So,
and it creates just an environment of collaboration and wanting to help. Krista always comes from a place of wanting to help anyway, but you know, I mean, you think about if you're at another brokerage, and you go into those offices, yes, people are nice and yes, people are willing to help you here and there, but the bottom line is they're your competition. And if they get a listing, you get nothing from that. If they represent a buyer, you get nothing from that. And the fact of the matter is, more than likely, they're going to try and get that business over you and you over them. And it just creates this competitive environment. So the collaboration is inauthentic. Here at eXp, it is an authentic collaboration where we all want to help each other succeed because we all benefit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So I love it. I love it. I couldn't say it better. Okay. So if somebody's thinking about, you know, John wants you to reach out to him. So it's John Finnley. It's the Finnley Group, right, John? The FinleyGroup.com. So the Finnley Group out of San Diego, message John, reach out to him, ask him questions, ask him like, tell me all the bad stuff about Krista. Like, what's the negative? You know, he'll be honest and he will tell you that you're going to have to actually work and put some effort in. But we're obsessed with teaching agents how to be the best agents they can be. We're obsessed with bringing agents into our organization and making them stay. We don't want anyone to leave. So, John, would you say I'm pretty busy?
Krista is pretty busy. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. And you do it because I know when you need to, you're willing to wake up at 3 a.m. and you're willing to stay up until whenever. But yeah, you're busy.
Okay. So how do you feel when you've needed something from me? Have I been too busy for you? I'm like, you know, talk about that. I mean, honestly.
No. And I think that's part of the reason why you're busy, because you're there for, at least from my experience, when I need something, you're there. If I text you, if I instant message you, if I Vox you, it's, unless you're doing a training, you respond right away. And so, yeah, you're never too busy.
Never too busy. Okay. So for those of you that are worried about, oh, they're going to be too busy, here's the deal. When you align yourself with a brokerage or an organization or anyone, you want to make sure that you have leaders that are above you that have done things that you have not been able to accomplish. If you're concerned right now about coronavirus or Zillow actually, hiring agents and you're going to become extinct, you should be. You absolutely should be. However, if you have the right training and support and leadership, there's something called, one of my mentors, Sharon, he says you need your GPS, right? You need goals, you need a plan, and you need support. Okay. We will teach you how to have goals and the guidelines to get there. We'll give you the plan and the exact blueprint on exactly what to do. And we will give you the support and the strategies on how to actually accomplish your goals. Without the support, that's where things go wrong. So understand that when you partner with John and I, like, we want to support you and help you get through. When you want to quit, when you want to stop, like, that's why we have daily and weekly coaching calls, accountability calls, membership calls, support calls to help you when you want to, stop. And our organization is just absolutely amazing. So if you'd like to learn more about it, reach out to John at the Finnley Group. You're in San Diego. Yep. Directly. You can also go to partnerwithkrista.com, partnerwithkrista.com. If you know me and I've made an influence, list me. If you've met John or know John, or you're watching because of John, list John. Okay. John is going to be there to help you fast track what it is that you want to do. Jump on a live Q&A with us. It's every Thursday from 9:30 to 11 Pacific. And John's going to be on there. I'm going to be on there. My business partner, Jesse's going to be on there. We can talk to you all about eXp and the different opportunities available to you to absolutely change your business and like move the needle. My teeth are, I have fake teeth. I'm like biting my tongue right now. I'm listening. So,
and speaking of the collaboration and the mastermind, I mean, I feel like I'm in this amazing mastermind group. The real estate minds and the real estate people within eXp, there are some serious ballers, Krista included, Jesse included. And to be able to just ask them questions about how would you approach this or how would you approach that, it's phenomenal. And by the way, I saw Sharon speak at an event last year. He's awesome.
Oh, I love him. It's so funny. So I went to this, it was a closing table, or anyway, I'm involved in a mastermind, and Sharon came to, he's like, oh my God. He's like, I see your Facebook ads everywhere. And now you're in the room here with me and I cannot believe it. And I was like, I love you, Sharon. So we actually became really good friends. I admire and respect him so much. He's amazing. I'm going to get Sharon to join.
I can tell you there was, like anything, changing brokerages it's not easy. It's scary. You have doubts. Am I going to do as much business? I wish I would have done this a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Me too.
It is the best move I have ever made for my real estate career, for my family, for my future retirement. And we moved over in September, and we were going to wait till the first of the year. And I'm so glad I didn't. And the reason I didn't is because I saw that Krista had moved over, and I called her. I'm like, I got to move over if you're over.
That's what happened. I'm like, yay! So join us. We want you to join us. I promise you won't regret it. Yes, it's going to be like in the beginning, it's a lot. You got a lot of emails coming there. You're getting stuff thrown at you. You feel overwhelmed, but I always tell my students, appreciate overwhelm because it means that you're growing. We're here to support you and help you. You're going to be masterminding with top agents that are selling 100, 200, 300 homes a year. And we're going to give you the exact blueprint and strategy on how to do it. But even more importantly, we're going to support you and be there to hold your hand so you don't give up when it gets hard. Right. And so that's what I got to say is just so important about what it is that we're doing. So reach out to John, the Finnley Group, go to partnerwithkrista.com, list John or myself as the person that got you excited about this, depending on where you're finding this from. And we are here. We want to help you. We want to guide you. And we know we'll change your life. That's our goal. We want to positively affect every life that we touch. And so
absolutely.
Again, if you're an a-hole, do not apply. If you're an a-hole, you're not a nice person, don't go to the website. We don't want you there. Don't call John. Don't call me. We only like nice people because we really care about our organization. John, any last minute thoughts or words you'd like to say?
So what you just said hits home because she says that jokingly, but she's not joking. She's serious.
I'm not serious. I'm totally serious.
When you get to know the people within the organization, you realize how good the people are. And you're like, wow, I can't believe, because there's a-holes out there, and it's not fun to work with them. It's not fun to be around them. And what I realized, like, every person around Krista, for the most part, is so good, genuine, really helpful. And it's because she attracts certain people. And as an organization, I think we attract that type of person. So it's just an amazing atmosphere to work in.
It's a whole new mindset, right? And I'm telling you
Yeah.
what, we don't accept everyone. So, if you're somebody that nothing's ever worked for and you've hated your last brokerage, do not call me. If you love your brokerage, you love where you're at, you need to call John. Like, call us. We'll help you. It does take work. It takes investment. It takes time. But if you're willing to put in the time, we can absolutely help change your life. We help brand new agents become top producing agents, beating top producing agents within a year's time period. We help top producing agents selling 100 homes a year go to 300 homes a year. Like, we really can help you change your life. And there's never been a better time. I remember you telling me this, John, when Corona hit and you could no longer do the traditional things. Tell me about your experience with that.
I was so thankful to have had your program, been through your coaching, understood digital marketing, because I was sitting around going, I cannot imagine if I was trying to do business the old way. If I was trying to go out and shake hands and meet people, if I was trying to go to open houses and meet people, because you couldn't do it. But my business, not only did it not slow down, it sped up and increased. I was able to reach people, and working in a virtual world, I was already doing that. I had all the tools in place. So I was able to just keep doing what I was doing, and I actually did more of it, and business increased. So unfortunate situation with COVID. And I know some people had some really, really tough situations, but from a business standpoint, it didn't slow me down at all. I was so thankful to have those tools.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, everyone. So you heard it from the horse's mouth, John Finnley and myself. Reach out to John at thefinleygroup.com. Go to partnerwithkrista.com. Show up to our live Q&A call every Thursday from 9:30 to 11 Pacific, where you got John, myself, and Jesse on the phone. You can ask us questions. We can talk to you about the various models that are available, and we would love to support you. And all it is a phone call. It's just a phone call. It's just a webinar. We're not going to attack you. It's no obligation, but you're doing yourself a disservice if you do not at least try. So, John, thank you. Super excited to be partners with you. And everyone in the Facebook world and the marketing world, call us. Right, John?
Yep. Thanks, Krista. Great to talk to you. Great to see you.
I appreciate you. Everyone, time to take action. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.